Every year, millions of Americans, nearly the whole population of the United States, take part in a day dedicated to acknowledging the great blessings that have been bestowed upon them by Almighty God. As a national celebration, it is unique in both form and purpose. For many, it is a time for family and friends to come together in love and devotion. It is a time to rejoice and a time to give thanks to the one who made it all possible, Almighty God. Although other countries have similar holidays, there has never been a people in history that owes their Creator a greater debt of gratitude than those who founded their nation in His name. Americans are hands down the beneficiaries of the most extraordinary blessings of land, wealth, and freedom ever bestowed upon one people. But what have we done with these gifts, and how have we expressed our appreciation for these blessings? Today, Thanksgiving has become more about indulgence than about genuine, heartfelt gratitude. Perhaps this is because these moral defects have become such a part of American life. Today, we worship the God of convenience and pleasure, not the God of moral purity. We seek out what makes us feel good, not what makes us good. And what have we gotten for it? Are we a better country because we can't tell the difference between freedom of speech and pornography? Has religious freedom somehow been strengthened by laws that make prayer in our schools a crime? What does it say about the thankfulness of a nation when snuffing out the life of an unborn child is actually defended as a moral right? What does it say about the morality, let alone the gratitude of a nation, when its legislatures proudly defend sodomy as the moral equivalent of one husband and one wife? And how thankful to God can a nation really be when at every turn it removes him from public life, government, courts, schools, churches, and our individual lives, all in the name of freedom, no less. Today, our moral and ethical compass is built upon the principles of me first, and our obsession with self consumes our daily lives. In that world, God, at best, is only allowed to make a guest appearance. The original intent of Thanksgiving was truly noble, and still can be. To our shame, this day has been threatened by our own arrogance and pride. While some may offer up a quick prayer before digging in, we conduct our lives as though God didn't exist. Perhaps Abraham Lincoln said it best.
We have been the recipients of the choicest bounties of heaven. We have been preserved these many years in peace and prosperity. We have grown in numbers, wealth, and power as no other nation has ever grown. But we've forgotten God. We've forgotten the gracious hand which has preserved us in peace, multiplied and enriched and strengthened us. And we vainly imagined in the deceitfulness of our hearts that all these blessings were produced by some superior wisdom and virtue of our own.
When the colonists first settled this land, the days were hard, but the future held a great hope. Today, we seem to have everything, all the physical blessings in the world, but our future looks so threatened and uncertain because we are morally bankrupt. Why does it have to be this way? Without a doubt, the courageous men and women who built this nation truly depended on Almighty God to preserve them and bless them. God was so real to them. He was spoken of with humility and confidence, and most of all, with reverence. Today, we profane and blaspheme His name and existence. We mock and reject His word. Today, there is no question that we have become the wealthiest nation in modern history. Therefore, on this day of national Thanksgiving, would we not be better served to come before God on our knees in humble supplication and thanksgiving for all the bountiful blessings bestowed on us? Finally, if we are truly thankful, should we not further declare our love to God in wholehearted obedience to Him in our lives, as individuals, families, communities, and yes, the whole of the United States of America, in sincerity and truth. Respectfully, Dennis Fisher.